Kill every ad tonight. TV, search, social, billboards, all of it. Tomorrow, who implodes, who weirdly gets stronger, and why you suddenly cannot find toothpaste. Here is how a no-ads world actually plays out. Flip the switch to 0 ads. No TV spots, no paid search, no sponsored posts, no billboards, no retail media inside your favorite shopping app. Close to $1 trillion in global ad spend just went to 0. That is about 1% of the whole world economy. This is not just a slower internet. It is a discovery blackout. How do you find anything new now? The first bodies are obvious. Search and social were built on ads. Alphabet gets roughly 3/4 of revenue from ads. Meta gets about 98% from ads. Day one is a cliff. Their money machine stops. Hiring freezes hit first. Then projects get cut. Then entire teams go. The feed still loads, but the business model does not. E-commerce takes a gut punch too. Amazon made over $46 billion from ads last year. Retail media in the United States is over $50 billion. That money greased the top of search results for products. It was fuel for discovery. Remove the fuel, and you get a lot of quiet product pages with no traffic, and sellers asking why nothing moves. TV gets hammered. Linear TV in the United States pulls in over $60 billion a year in ads. The biggest night of the year, the Super Bowl, brings in more than $600 million during the game. Pull that out, and the halftime show loses its sponsor money. Broadcasters lean hard on subscriptions and higher carriage fees. Viewers meet more paywalls. Newsrooms feel it fast. Many get more than half of revenue from ads. With ads gone, they slam paywalls up or they go dark. Local papers are the first to fold. Investigations get thinner. Fewer reporters cover city halls and school boards. The information you never noticed you needed quietly vanishes. Day one is not all doom. Habit is powerful. You still brush your teeth, you still buy the same cereal, staples sit on the same shelf at the same eye level, and they keep selling. Stores still guide your hand without a single ad. Retailers get stronger. Their store brands already live at friendly prices with prime placement. Think of the big warehouse brand you trust. They own the aisle and your trust. With no one buying ads to shout over them, they creep forward a little each week. Some brands look smart now. Companies that trained on word of mouth and PR feel at home. Think of a car company that lived on product buzz and owner fans. They never depended on ad blasts. They kept attention by being news. The discovery crunch hits next. No sponsored listings on big marketplaces. No app install ads. No paid social for your direct-to-consumer hoodie. New products lose the on-ramp. A new seller hits publish, and nothing happens. The app economy stalls in weird ways. Installs shift to whatever ranks high already. If you sit on page 2, you may as well be in space. Reviews and word of mouth matter more. But fresh apps have no base to build those, so momentum dies on the launch pad. Picture the grocery aisle. A new toothpaste shows up with no TV blitz and no posters in the aisle. The box is on a low shelf. It has no reviews online. Shoppers default to the one they know, or the store brand right at eye level. The new tube never gets a chance. Now we reach the awkward reveal. A chunk of ads did not do much anyway. The world's biggest advertiser once cut more than $200 million of digital ads. Sales did not budge. That trim found bots, duplicates, and people who were going to buy anyway. A lot of digital waste was hiding in plain sight. There is a famous test in search. One marketplace paused brand search ads in some places. Sales barely changed. Many clicks had been from people who typed the brand name and were going to buy even without the ad. It was like paying a toll on your own driveway. A travel platform slashed performance ads by about 95% when the world stopped traveling. Later, bookings came back with brand and direct traffic doing the work. They admitted they had overcredited some of those ads. Not all performance spend was actually performance. The takeaway is simple. Some ads were dead weight. Not all. Averages hide huge differences by category and by tactic. Kill every ad, and you remove the waste and the winners together. Short-run weirdness follows. Sector by sector looks different. Start with pharma. In the United States, drug ads on TV sent people to ask doctors about a pill. That spend is 6 to 8 billion a year. Remove it, and awareness shifts back to prescribers and clinical guidelines. Fewer random ask your doctor spikes. More decisions inside the exam room. Food ads vanished too. When London's transit system blocked junk food ads, households bought about 1,000 fewer calories a week from those products. Take that kind of nudge, citywide or countrywide for a while, and grocery baskets get a bit cleaner, without anyone forcing you to change. Fashion and luxury keep their cool. They run on brand equity, scarcity, and clout. Cult labels still have lines at the door. Drop culture survives. A logo on a bag still turns heads, even if nobody saw a campaign. Small businesses and direct-to-consumer brands hurt the most. Many relied on paid social and search for 30 to 70% of new customers. With that gone, they scramble. They jump to marketplaces. They chase partnerships. They ask creators for help, if that still counts as allowed. Some make it. Many stall out. Sports and news get pricier for fans. No Super Bowl ads means broadcasters lose hundreds of millions right away. Leagues push for higher media rights to fill the gap. Broadcasters raise subscription prices and carriage fees. The cost slides to the people holding the remote. Search looks cleaner at first. No sponsored results at the top. Fewer interruptions. Feels nice. But discovery gets harder under the hood. Without paid boosts, new shops and apps die on page 2. You do not scroll far enough to find them. There is a real-world case. Sao Paulo wiped 15,000 billboards in 2007. The skyline looked great. Big brands lived on. Small shops said customers could not find them. They had to shift to directories and word of mouth. To win now, you need a new rule book. It leans on 3 Ps: price, placement, product. Deals, bundles, and sharp shelf placement matter more. Distribution muscle wins more than a witty headline. Loyalty programs become key. Subscriptions matter more. Email and text take a bigger role. PR stunts and partnerships fill the gap. The gray zone between promotion and pure ads becomes the battlefield. Retailers become kingmakers. Their organic search results and end caps decide winners. If the ban also covers sponsorships and influencers, then sports teams and creators take extra hits. Stadium names, jersey patches, and video shoutouts go quiet too. The macro shock is huge. Almost $1 trillion of spend disappears or moves. In the United States, 500,000 to 600,000 people work in advertising, PR, and related services. Agencies crumble. Ad tech shuts down. Measurement vendors lose their reason to exist. Some consumer prices may dip without ad costs baked in. But media turns paid. Sports and news get pricier. The net effect lands different by category. Short-run sales for staples mostly hold. The average result of an ad cut is small at first. Think a 10% cut drops sales by about 1% in the short run. Over quarters, the erosion shows up. That average hides big swings. Apps and new brands feel much worse. Here is the payoff. You get a cleaner internet and calmer streets. Feeds without jumpy banners. Skylines without a forest of signs. But you also buy what you already know. Winners are the ones who own the shelf, own the habit, or own a cult following. Losers are challengers who needed paid reach to get in front of you. And the toothpaste problem is real. Without ads, you never discover a better tube unless your grocer quietly moves it to eye level. If you like fast, clear deep dives into how the modern world actually works, stick with Whatmatic. Subscribe and drop a like if this was useful, and then poke around the channel for more big what-ifs and how stuff works. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.